so much for joining me today. We're just going to do a quick full face. Specifically, I want to focus on the Pure Soiree Diaries. This palette was, I received it in my BOXYCHARM, which is $21 a month. If you would like to know more about the subscriptions that I receive monthly, click the link above and you can watch that video. So for the most part, this palette, I flipped it upside down. But this palette, here at the bottom, these are the lighter mattes. In the middle, these are the medium mattes. And then here on the end, the third row, but I flipped it, is the shimmer dark glitter. And then I also use the LA Girl Pro Concealer Orange Corrector to take care of my dark circles. And I do have dark circles around my mouth. This is actually my birthmark, if anyone was wanting to know. So yeah, first I'm grabbing my NC42 Studio Finish Concealer, and we're just going to put that all over the lid. This is going to be my thick blending brush. I like to apply a thicker brush when applying my primer. So we're just going to get this all over the lid. It's about a medium size. So I'm just going to use the color Splurge, which is, I can show you. It's this color right here, Splurge. It's like a medium brown color. Let me take that plastic off. And we are just going to put it in the outer crease and we're going to blend. So I did not grab a lot of product, and you see that I placed the product on the end first, and then I'll kind of go back and forth. I'll grab it again. It is in the color, yeah, I think I said in the color Splurge. So I'm going to start at the end. And this is a smudger brush. It's not too skinny and it's not too thick. The first one was super thick because I just put it all over my lid. So then I'll just take like a look back and see that this one looks a little darker, so I'm going to add some more Splurge on the end and blend it out even more. So now I'm putting this one down, and I'm going to grab a skinnier smudger. This is actually a fluff brush. Not too sure if that's good for you. And I am going to grab the color next to Splurge. This was the first one. Now I'm going to grab, this is called, is it Socialite? Yeah, so I'm going to put the color Socialite. So this brush is longer, and then you want to tap some off, and then I'm going to go from the outer in. And if you have seen my previous videos, you will know that I like to start with minimum amount of product and add product. I feel it's best to start with minimum amount of product, because what if you don't want it to be that deep or that heavy? So you see how I'm just adding that kind of under it, and that's because of the brush. So I'm just applying it right under the Splurge color. And we're going to do the same on this side. I'm starting in the outer, and then I'm working my way to the middle, and then any extra just kind of brushes to the front. Going to grab the previous brush, and I'm going to dip back into Splurge, and I'm going to go on top of the Socialite color, this orange, the deeper orange color. It's just kind of bringing the whole eyeshadow together. You could just grab any type of flat brush, or even, this is another blending brush, or this flat brush. Let's use this one. I'm not sure what brand this brush is, but it's a dual double brush, but this is super flat. And I am going to take, let's take the color Twinkle. So Twinkle is this one, and I'm just gonna grab some. Now I love glitter, so add a lot of glitter. Like, you don't have to start off light and then go deeper with glitter. Cake it on in the beginning. So I'm just going to put this all over my lid. And you see how I'm having some fallout glitter that is going onto my face? It's okay and it doesn't bother me because I don't do my foundation until after my eyes are done. Whether I'm doing a wing liner or there's no eyeshadow, I always do my foundation after I've completed my lashes. So I'm going to grab some more Twinkle, and you see this flat brush? I just put a lot of product there, and you see that? So I'm just going to apply it all over the lid. And you know, for the most part with eyeshadow, you need a matte color in your crease and a pop-in glitter color all over the lid. It took me the longest to figure out the shades and the colors that go well with my eyeshadow. So I'm definitely still learning about eyeshadow. It's like it takes a while to learn how to do makeup. And the only way to get better is to continue to do it. So I'm just applying some more over the lid over here. And then more glitter's falling so we can easily just wipe that off. Okay, so now that the glitter is on with the brush, I'm going to grab the skinnier brush. This is a fluffy blending brush. And I'm going to get Socialite again. And I'm going to go over it, like on top of the glitter. You want it to like lock in. This is like me locking in this eyeshadow look for today. And I barely put product on. So I kind of lock that in. I'm going to grab some more Socialite. And I'm going to put it back into my crease and just lock the color in. And depending upon like how much product you've applied, you may or may not want to grab the thicker blending brush. I just feel like this warms my eyes more when I do this extra step. I apply my lashes off camera. I'm just going to do, and I'm using my favorite foundation stick today. This is Black Opal's True Color. I am in the color Truly Topaz. It is a skin perfecting stick foundation for every shade of beauty. Black Opal is super affordable. You can find it at your local Walmart, and then you can get it online. I have not seen Black Opal in Target. I'm not too sure why, because it's definitely for women of color, those with a different shade of undertone. But this is in Walmart, and I think this is about $9 maybe. So I just put the foundation stick all over, and I will be using it's my crown brush from BOXYCHARM. I think I got this in September, not September. I think I got this in August. So I'm just going to, and I already color corrected my dark circles. It makes me look as if I'm sweating sometimes. So this is the Fenty Beauty in the shade Truffle. This is the Match Sticks, and this is in the shade Truffle, and I'm just going to lightly do my jawline. And then I also very lightly. So then we blend this in. Just going to get some rose water. And I'm going to grab my Beauty Blender sponge. I think I got this one from Forever 21. They're like 2 for $5 right now. I'm lazy when it comes to cleaning my sponges, so I'm just always buying them. And the ones at Forever 21, they're like so soft. I really love them, so you should check it out. So let's blend this in. So going to use the Matchstick in Caramel. And I've noticed with highlighting, a certain way of highlighting that it brings it out even more for me. I've noticed it where I'm like, there's different ways to do it, but me bringing it out like this as if I'm a sideways triangle. So like on the end is the tip here, and you just kind of bring it out. Oh my gosh, it looks amazing on me. So this is the most recent technique that I figured out on myself. Is under my eyes when I'm highlighting, just bring it out. I used to do the lines like going down or just a different kind of way. It wasn't really this way, but this way works amazing. And I don't highlight my forehead because why? I have a forehead and I don't need to make my forehead appear bigger. I need it to go smaller, which is why I contour my face. So I am going to set my face with Black Opal's True Color Ultra Matte Foundation Primer. This is in the shade 400, which is medium. I'm just going to also grab a powder brush. It's my super fluffy powder brush. And I'm just going to go over my entire face, like, yes. And I'm barely going to put it on my highlight area. I'm just going to rub it in. Bronzer. This is my holy grail. If you're looking for a bronzer, a matte bronzer, a shimmer bronzer, like, these are my two go-tos. These are probably on my face every single day. This one, don't mind the stickers. This one is Sephora brand, and this is NYX Cosmetics matte bronzer, and this is in the color Deep Tan. So I will grab a contour brush, you know, just fluffy and kind of angled. This is a Luxie Luxe brush, the number 504, and it's large angled. So I'll dip it in the NYX Cosmetics, tap some excess off, the NYX Cosmetics matte bronzer. So whatever you use for your product, you must set your face with powder. That's why I want to see how this Matchsticks in Caramel from Fenty Beauty works without me needing to set it with any kind of finishing powder. I'm like, let's test it. Because, you know, some days I really might want to use a product, but I know I need to do 2 other steps to it, so I just won't use that product at all. So I'm like, let me find out today if I can, like, have one of those crazy days where I'm rushing to do my makeup and I don't have to use any finishing powder. So that's why I'm testing it out today. And then I'm going to grab the Sephora brand with the same brush. I'm just gonna, I have a paper towel. Always have a paper towel next to you when grabbing products so you can easily use your disinfectant spray, your 99% proof alcohol, whatever it is that you're using to clean your products on the spot. Just have a couple paper towels in front of you, so if you're using the same brush, you can just wipe it off really quick. Like a quick dry disinfector, that's definitely needed. So I'm just applying this slightly above the NYX Cosmetics bronzer, cream stick for my nose, and I need to set it with powder. So I'm just going to set it with powder. For the longest, I never even had a chisel brush, so this is actually my first one. I've always either used an angle liner brush or like a contour brush or like a beauty blender or a beauty sponge. So this is my first time using this brush and I absolutely love it. You can go without it until you like learn how to properly highlight and contour but you know, if it's in your budget, I would recommend looking into a chisel brush. Okay, and last but not least, we are just going to do a quick lip gloss. This is from my brand, Soiree Cosmetics. I absolutely love, love, love this color. So it's from my brand. Check out my website at soireecosmetics.com. This is in the shade Nearly Naked. It is a pink lip gloss and it smells so good. It's not sticky. But this was super quick today. Gives you that tan, bronzy look. Check out those colors. Look how beautiful those are. Oh my goodness.